Ramnathaswamy Temple, Rameshwaram, Tamil Nadu times since the age of the Ramayana. The legend where Vishnu bowed to Shiva. At the southernmost edge of Bharat, where the sea murmurs the name of Rama, stands a temple unlike any other. Before Lord Rama crossed the ocean to Lanka to rescue Sita, he knelt at this sacred shore and consecrated a lingam of Shiva, acknowledging that even the greatest of Vishnu's avatars seeks the blessings of Mahadev before undertaking a great task. The lingam worshipped here is the Ram Lingam, fashioned by Sita from sand when Hanuman was delayed bringing one from Kailash. Rama then instructed that Hanuman's lingam, the Vishwalingam, be worshipped first, a tradition that continues to this day. The Shiva Purana records that Shiva himself appeared before Rama at this spot, blessed him with victory over Ravana, and at Rama's request, agreed to remain forever on the island of Rameshwaram, to sanctify the world and extend his grace to all who come seeking him. Identity and significance. A temple that unites all of India. 12th Jyotirlinga, southernmost of all 12. 276 Padal Patrasthalams, glorified by Nayanar saints. 22 sacred tirthams within the temple, each a holy river. Char Dham, one of 4 sacred corners of India. Rameshwaram is revered across all of Hinduism, by Shaivites who see in it the supreme Jyotirlinga, by Vaishnavites who see Rama's devotion consecrated in stone, and by Smartas who hold it as one of the 4 divine anchors of the subcontinent. It is one of the rare temples that dissolves sectarian lines entirely. The 4 Kar Dhams mark the sacred corners of India: Badrinath in the north, Jagannath Puri in the east, Dwarkadhish in the west, and Ramnathaswamy in the south. Together, they form the Pradakshina of Bharat herself. Architecture. The longest corridor in all of India. The temple complex stretches approximately 865 feet from east to west and 657 feet from north to south, enclosed by soaring compound walls with mighty gopurams at the cardinal directions. The main Raj Gopuram rises 53 meters into the sky. But the soul of the architecture lies within. 3,850 feet total corridor length, longest in any Hindu temple. 1,212 pillars in the outer corridor alone. 30 feet height from floor to ceiling center. 53 meters height of the main eastern Raj Gopuram. The world-famous third corridor, the Chokkattan Mandapam, was constructed by Muthurmalinga Setupati, who ruled between 1763 and 1795 CE. Each pillar is carved with individual compositions. Composite columns of Veerbhadra holding sword and horn, added by Vijayanagar kings in the early 1500s, stand as witness to centuries of royal devotion. Walking through its corridors feels less like moving through a building and more like moving through sacred time itself, layer upon layer of history carved in stone. Deities, shrines and sacred waters. Ramlingam. The main lingam, fashioned from sand by Sita, the principal deity of the sanctum. Vishwalingam, brought by Hanuman from Mount Kailash, worshipped first, by Rama's own instruction. Parvathavrahini, consort of Ramnathaswamy, enshrined in a separate shrine across a corridor. Patanjali Shrine. The Samadhi of the great yogi Patanjali is said to rest within this sacred complex. There are 64 trithas, sacred water bodies, in and around the island of Rameshwaram, 22 of which lie within the temple itself. Each of these 22 wells represents one of the 22 arrows in Rama's quiver. Bathing in the Agni Tirtham, the open sea facing the temple, is the first act of pilgrimage, followed by ritual immersion in each of the temple wells, believed to absorb the sanctity of every holy river in India.
तच्चालने स हनुमानपि नैव शक्तः तत्तत्प्रपत्यनुगुणं गुरुलाघवं ते श्रीरामनाथ महितं तव सुप्रभातम् काश्यामरुत्सुत समाहृत विश्वलिंग दत्ताग्र पूजन समर्पण विश्वनाथ
History. Centuries of kings, patrons and devotion. 12th century. Pandya dynasty expands the temple. King Parakram Bahu of Sri Lanka, 1153 to 1186 CE, contributes to the construction of the Sanctum Sanctorum. 14th century. Malik Kafur reaches Rameshwaram during Alauddin Khalji's campaign, looting temple towns across the south in 1311 CE. 1380 to 1410 King Jayavira Chinkiyarya of Jaffna shipped stone from Punaswaram temple in Trincomalee to renovate the sanctum. His successor Gunavira Chinkiyarya continues both construction and Savite patronage. In the 1500s Vijayanagar kings add the iconic composite columns of Veerbhadra to the temple corridors. 17th century. The temple in its present form takes shape. Dalavai Setupati builds a portion of the main eastern Gopuram. Pappakudi, Anandur, and Ursur villages are donated to the temple. 1763 to 1795 Muthurmalinga Setupati constructs the celebrated third corridor, the Chokkattan Mandapam, the longest temple corridor in the world. 1745 to 1837 Maratha kings of Tanjavur establish rest houses, chatrams, along the route from Mayiladuthurai to Rameshwaram and donate them to the temple. The spiritual logic of Rameshwaram first. Many pilgrims undertake Rameshwaram before the broader Kardham Yatra. This is not sentiment, it is spiritual strategy rooted in scripture and tradition. At Rameshwaram one completes Pindan for ancestors, mirroring Rama who performed ancestral rites here before proceeding further. Cleansed of karmic weight, the pilgrim then ascends from the ocean's edge in the south to the Himalayan stillness of Badrinath in the north. In some traditions, pilgrims carry Ganga water all the way from Varanasi to offer it here at the Ramlingam, uniting India's two sacred poles in a single gesture of devotion. This southernmost Jyotirlinga is where humility is practiced before grace is sought. One surrenders ego at Shiva's feet, consecrated by Rama, before seeking Vishnu's blessings at Badrinath and Dwarka. The journey becomes theological completeness.
प्रहृष्टाः तान् पश्य ते रघुपतीश्वर सुप्रभातम् प्राक्प्रत्यगत्र हीनवाश्मकदर्भतल्पमध्ये स्थितं स्थलमुशन्ति हि सेतुतीर्थम् सर्वं त्वदीयमहिमाङ्किततीर्थपूर्णम् श्रीराम पूजित विभो तव सुप्रभातम्।